Macy, what's good? Maceo! Hello! Wait, stop. What was all of that before that?
Voicing animation is always an interesting process because it's you alone in front of a mic, and that's it. Don't expect Robin Williams type stuff.
Ah, yeah!
Hello.
About try to make it entertaining. Sorry I didn't shower this morning.
Got milk?
I think audiences really enjoy this. They might pick out some of their favorite actors.
Souvenir from the carousel. Just what I need. A sidekick.
Harvey Weinstein called and said, do this film. And I fear him, as most do. And I said, yes. Please don't hurt me.
That diamond's gotta be here somewhere. Be easier to find if some idiot hadn't frozen it solid. Oh, that was me.
Oh my goodness, Jon Stewart.
Are you saying I represent athletes, but I'm not an athlete? Let me show you how this is painstaking work.
When I heard Jon Stewart was going to be Z-Bad, I thought that was perfect, because I've written a lot of Z-Bad jokes and dialogue. We kind of turned him into this aloof, pompous kind of guy.
Indeed.
Not that I think Jon Stewart is aloof or pompous. I just think Jon Stewart's going to have a lot of fun with Z-Bad.
I've waited 10,000 years for my revenge. And you know that's a tush best served cold. I'm sorry, did I say tush? I've waited 10,000 years for my revenge. And you know that's a dish best served cold.
To sit alone in a room,
When I leave someone for dead,
wearing headphones,
I expect them to die.
doing one line at a time, there's a charm to it.
For me? And I didn't get you anything. And now, the map.
Over my dead body.
See, Sam? Try to be civil, use the P word. I guess now I'll have to get the garlic butter.
You're bluffing.
Harvey said, you'd make a great snail. And I thought it was code for something, but he said, I'm gonna send you a script. And the script was Doogal.
I slimed my shell.
So I played Brian the Snail. First snail I've ever played, actually. Can you believe that?
It's amazing we've gotten this far with all this whining and sarcasm.
Brian is their conscience.
Who's kind of a nerd. You know, he's got no arms or legs, but all of his emotion comes through his face.
Full moon. They say the full moon puts people in the mood for romance.
I can't believe I'm missing my big show tonight.
Whoopi Goldberg plays a cow, and I'm head over heels in love with her.
No comment.
Yeah, I'm head over heels for this cow.
Her male relationships, I don't think it's right for me to talk about them.
She only wants to be an actress, though.
Ooh, these hills have some phenomenal acoustics. Let me hear you say, hey, oh,
She's kind of a sassy soul singer cow.
oh,
Ertrude does not sing well.
Yeah, hey ho, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Whoopi is a force. You point her in a direction. You don't direct her. You just get her moving in one direction.
Well, you can do anything in animation. You are not held to any physical laws.
Aren't the stars beautiful?
so beautiful.
Wouldn't you love to be one of them?
I'd give anything.
You'd make a wonderful star.
Oh, Brian, now you're just playing with me.
So a snail and a cow could have a relationship. I said too much. I said I wasn't going to talk about it.
It's sort of hinted at that love might blossom at the end of this thing.
All right, scratch that. Go on.
Dylan, heads up, quick!
Jimmy Fallon plays Dylan, the rock and roll playing rabbit, who's very laid back and just kind of going with the flow.
He's kind of spaced out a little bit. Dude, that guy's like totally villainous, man.
Dylan is kind of like a leaf on a breeze. He's kind of a surfer, kind of a Bill and Ted kind of a rabbit.
But when times are tough, he can beat the heck out of a bunch of skeletons with karate powers.
I don't believe in violence.
Jimmy Fallon's ad-libs are just hysterical.
Yeah, it's just saying as many references as you can.
I just fell in love with him as a person.
I don't know what I'm doing. This is the only guitar riff I know. The Olsen twins. I play this in all my songs. The skinny one. This is the slow version. Sing it, all right. Slide it out. Let them hear you the cheap seats, dude. You know, stuff like that, just throwing out things. Is that all right? That's right.
It's like throw 99 things at the wall and see what sticks. Oh, 2 words, sir. Personal hygiene. You do 100 different line readings and, like, you know, 2 of them will be great. Ugh, like a rotting Smurf wrapped in cabbage. And then mercifully nobody will ever hear the other 98 and hear how unfunny you really are. Papa Smurf, no less. Ugh.
Order up, order down, order all around. Order, 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 order. Ooh, ah, ah. I get to sing the Kinks, which I love that group, and get to sing it with Whoopi.
2, 3, 4. Crank it, Mr. Rusty. Girl, you really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Shake that T-bone. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Hit it, Dairy Queen. Oh, yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing.
Whoopi was a sport. She gave it a shot by herself at first, but then she decided she wanted to sing with Jimmy because they were supposed to sing together in the movie. So she wanted to wait till he came in, and it was a lot better to have them both together.
I don't know. You know, it's kind of scary.
Ow! Wow, wow! I'm a bad cowgirl. Hey!
Because now, you know, I have my own band. So I sing just because I can.
Tell me where we were and I'll start it again. I'll start singing from right where we were.
I like it, but I'm not sure it's something I should be doing, like, in public.
I said, no! Oh. It's good enough. You don't have to.
You're getting a standing ovation.
Whoa. Hey, look, tracks. I think they were left by feet.
Wait, I've seen these before. They can only be made by the abominable Moose?
They got Kevin Smith to play a moose. Now, this is a talking moose, and I know that Kevin Smith is Silent Bob.
Essentially, the moose is not that different from Silent Bob.
But this involves some talking, so...
Mercifully, the moose's mouth never moves, so I didn't have to worry about trying to sync up or anything like that, so it's just kind of free association, just throwing stuff out there. Hors d'oeuvres. Don't mind if I do.
Ow!
What? Not the booty. Oh, no. It's great because you're working off of an existing picture. Can I just see it real quick?
Yeah, these are the reaction sounds you get hit.
So you can actually kind of ad-lib and play off of what's in the frame and whatnot. So it's kind of an interesting way to do cartoons. Uh-oh. Aggro dude in a Magnum PI mustache means I'm gone! You always get this weird moment of like, what a strange job I have, at least for today. You know what? I think I got some migrating to do. You know, I think I left the iron on. I think the only thing about Doogal that I don't dig is the fact that I think I probably weigh more than the moose. Like my character, you know, you figure if you're gonna play a big animal, like, all right, well, I'm gonna look thin next to my character. And when I saw the moose, I was like, God, he's thinner than me.
10. Hut, I'm back.
Bill Hader. Bill Hader is playing Sam, the little tin soldier.
Sam the sidekick, ready to blindly follow orders. Stop!
I was trying to do a chipper British guy, and it ended up sounding like kind of like Terry Thomas.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good to see you. You know, kind of all that.
Hello.
Insane optimism.
Hello.
You know, that Monty Python kind of like, sorry, sir, sorry, so bad.
This ain't the ballet, Nutcracker.
Don't have the shoes for it, sir. Now march. Capital idea. Real cool. Hey. I call this one the spin cycle.
He starts twirling a baton, and so you have to match like every like, one, two, here I go, and you know, every little.
Look at that, I'm great. Boop, I'm average. Nope, I'm terrible. Nope, I got served. Interns. I'm sorry, has anyone seen my...
This is not gonna work.
The train didn't enjoy being left outside on his own. Would you?
Chevy Chase, I'm a huge fan, first of all, and it's great to have him in the film. He plays the role of the train.
Oops, I just tooted. I've never done voices for cartoons. I've always wanted to. Oops, sorry, Air Biscuit. The fact that it's for little kids, you know, I wanted to be a part of that.
The poor little train had butterflies in his boiler.
I've always wanted to work with Harvey, you know, as he promised many times. Me and Bobby De Niro would do something together.
Why do I always get the shaft?
So now I'm doing a train in a cartoon.
Lucky I have tunnel vision.
Unfortunately, Mr. De Niro was busy. So I have to work with Whoopi.
Oh, no!
So I think we can do, a couple of variations.
Okay. Hang on! I saw this in a movie once! Wait a minute. I need some water. Hang on! I saw this in a movie once. Hang on! I saw this in Citizen Kane. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go it again. Hang on! I thought... my gum came out. Oh, shucks. I want this to be sent to Harvey.
We'll put that in the gag reel.
That's a good idea. Hang on!
Look out! I'm a dog on a mission.
He's adorable. Have you seen him?
Not me. The only tricks I know are sit, Doogal, and chasing my tail till I pass out.
Daniel Tay, he's the youngest guy in the cast, and he really had the biggest role.
All right. I understand. You don't want to go without your leader.
When Doogal's tortured with the candy, that was one of my favorite scenes to do.
Look, this torture stuff's a bit new to me, so what is it you're most afraid of?
So Doogal capitalizes on that and says, I hate candy, I hate caramels.
I can't stand
27? Oh, you can't possibly take much more of this. You've eaten 27 caramels already.
So he goes, you'll have to give me 100 before I tell you anything. It's so funny.
He brings a lot of energy, a real youthful exuberance to the part too, which is good.
Oh, ow! I can't feel my paws!
Eat ice. Little Dirty Harry thing in there.
Oops, I just let one.
Hold that thought.
Now I got my own catchphrase. If that doesn't go up on the cardboard cutout, then I don't know what to say.
Right on.
A little more projection, please.
What's my note that I always get?
A little more projection, please.
Thanks.
Oh.
Okay, people, we got a problem.
The film existed. It was made in England.
Roll aboard!
The original title of the film was The Magic Roundabout. It's actually a merry-go-round.
That's what I said, man.
The Magic Roundabout.
My brother-in-law is from England, and he's like, Magic Roundabout is brilliant. You've got to do that. It's like, oh, you get to play Dylan the Rabbit. Oh, my gosh. And they just love it. It's a big hit in England.
It's hardly the Orange Express, darling.
Harvey Weinstein saw the film and thought it was great, and he decided to do an American version.
Oh, it's okay, Ermitude!
My daughter, who's now 33, was really brought up on the Magic Roundabout. And so we have great affection for the stories and the idea of it and in our family.
It's got a long tradition, but there's a whole new wave now with the computer animation.
The film is beautiful. The animation is beautiful. The sequences, the action sequences are very exciting. And the characters are really well made, and they're really likable. I love Doogal's fur. He looks like a little wire brush moving around.
Look at all these cool plants.
When you're making an animated film, all animated films kind of start with building the pieces separately and bringing them all together. And it's the same way in a computer animated film. You're just doing it all in the computer, all digitally.
When you're doing like a 3D cartoon like Doogal, then you start making skeletons, like kind of computer-generated little skeletons and framework to hang things on.
And they begin with these really clunky-looking Lego-esque versions of the characters, and then they move into something called gray model, where it looks like you're looking at gray modeling clay, and there's no color.
Then they start doing the backgrounds, because you got to remember with animation, it's not like you take a camera outside and just shoot and the landscape is what you see. Everything is created. Backgrounds, particularly in animation, real unsung art form, because most people concentrate on the characters and the voice work and whatnot, but the people who have to put the backgrounds together, particularly in this movie, there's lots of snowy landscape, gorgeous snowy landscape, and somebody had to put all that together, and they did a great job.
And then they fill in everything and map over all that gray kind of modeling clay in the computer with textures of skin and fur and tree bark. That's where it really comes alive. This movie has just taken them into this brand new world of computer animation and just done some beautiful stuff with them. So it's interesting to see this little dog, this little Doogal, and then you put him in like a set that looks like it would be in the Lord of the Rings or something.
There's the carousel. Let's get down there and help Florence.
Home. Sweet frozen home.
Fables are for everybody, and triumph over evil is always a great story. It's universal.
It's kind of a Lord of the Rings with fur, I guess you could say.
Really, the spring's the crucial issue here. Because what's more beloved by children than a story about a spring?
Bravo, my friends. I always knew you could do it.
This is actually something that I could take the kid to and be like, your old man's the moose, right? And she won't believe me at all, probably.
The only thing I can say is Harvey told me to just play myself.
My precious.
I'm kidding.
Which is not good.
Having a giant cow that sounds like Whoopi Goldberg fall on you, like, you can't do that on film, I don't think.
She's a cow. I am a cow. I felt a connection.
Any lessons to be learned in this?
You have to be gentle with snails. You know, if they're your boyfriend or something.